So like all of a sudden everyone is sick, and I am not immune to it, of course. Like last week around New Year's Eve, I got struck with what I think is the flu, and I'm still getting over it, so if I sound a little hoarse, that is why. However, I have been able to keep myself busy through my illness because for Christmas I got this. The literal best present that I have received in a couple of years. I got a car when I was 17. This doesn't beat that. So I have been spending most of my free time playing Pokemon Violet. I'm having a lot of fun despite it being a bit of a buggy mess. It's a good story despite all of the other stuff that happens. And one of the things that I like about the game so far is that you have an opportunity to earn a badge of all 18 Pokemon types, which is, I think this is the first game in the entire series where you can do something like that, and it's really cool because you get the chance to just take on a little bit of everything. You've got to really strategize. So that gave me kind of an idea. I had the idea before, but this like really helped me solidify it. What if I designed a trainer outfit for a Pokemon trainer of every type, but I only can use the clothes that I have in my closet or in my house? So that's what I'm going to attempt to do today. I don't know how successful all of them are gonna be because I don't have like every color. Let's see. Let's give it a go. I also did get this biker jacket as a Christmas present, and it's so cute. I just do not have the opportunity to wear it anywhere right now because it's a little too cold. I thought like an edgier biker look would be fun because I saw Mela in the trailers and I thought her design was the awesomest thing, and it just gave me those vibes. Also, I still hate fishnets. So yeah, that's that. This is like the polar opposite of the last one, which makes sense because fire and water are kind of opposites. The one note that I like put in my video notes for this was lifeguard core, and I feel like this gets the point across. I would have worn an actual swimsuit top with this, but I don't want to risk it with terms of service this early on in the YouTube game. But I do feel like the tie-dye splashes do kind of look like jellyfish a little bit, especially these bigger blue ones, so I think it works. My hair works really well with this hat, actually. I just got it cut yesterday. I've kind of created a trio theme with all of the starter looks unintentionally, almost. The shorts and something interesting going up in the upper half. I own a lot of like t-shirts and dresses with floral patterns and motifs on them, so I'm surprised this was so hard for me to think of. Kind of look like a wannabe cottagecore girly. This is actually one of the first ideas that came to me. What if there was an electric type trainer or gym leader who like led a jazzercise program? I just thought it would be funny. I don't know where the connection came from, but I was like, this makes sense. The problem with that was I don't own a lot of fitness clothes because I don't really work out. But I don't know, it kind of looks like something. I don't like the way this looks because there's like so many clashing patterns. This is snowflake print, and it does have this little pop of white against all of the black. And I love this thing, and I wanted to incorporate it somehow because it's a really good costume piece. So like, it's warm, but it's not really a cohesive outfit. I'll try this again another time, maybe. You know what I've always thought Game Freak should add to the game? A ballet-themed fighting type gym. This is mostly personal bias speaking because I am a former ballet dancer, but there are plenty of examples already of like dance equating to fighting in Pokemon. Like most recently, Quaquaval is supposed to be a Carnival dancer and it's water fighting. Pirouette for Meloetta is psychic fighting, I believe. So like, The potential is there. Why hasn't this been done yet? Because I think it would be really cool. This dress was a hand-me-down from somebody at my mom's workplace, and it reminded me of the new psychic type gym leader Tulip. So I figured, yeah, this was a good enough fill-in for the psychic outfit. I do really like Tulip's outfit in game because of the little butterfly decals. This would look so much better if I had, like, makeup to go with it, but I am having skin issues, so I can't do that today. Boo. It has come to my attention that this dress is a little bit too tight in some places. Which is a shame because I really like it. It was giving me, like, slight vampire vibes. So I thought it would be a good theme for the dark typing because they are evil and they mostly only come out in the dark. And I added the jacket because it's very cold and I just want an excuse to wear long sleeves. I think this is where I got the most stumped. It's kind of hard to come up with a theme for flying because it just encompasses, I feel like, so little things. But I had this clip with feathers on it that I thought would make sense to be incorporated somehow. And this romper just feels very airy, you know, like I can imagine the wind breezing through this. I don't know, the rest of these have slightly more solid concepts. Ooh, it's me, the ghost of Meg's emo past. Fear me. More stylistically speaking, this feels kind of skatery. Like, this trainer was, when they were starting their journey, hanging around an abandoned skate park and met a bunch of ghost Pokemon and decided, okay, these are all my friends now. I can make an OC out of this. I can make an OC out of this. Look at me. I'm cutesy patootsy. I feel like in general bug types are associated with younger newbie trainers, so I tried to go sort of childlike with the romper and the long sleeves and the pigtails. The pigtails can also be reminiscent of like antennae. There's a spiderweb pattern on this shirt. It's from Halloween, but I wear it all year round because I love it. Now this is reminiscent of like a little girl who just got her first little scatterbug. It was like,
hey, big strong guy, you wanna fight me?
and then the poor little girl gets a run for her money because the big strong guy has a Scizor. Yeah, two types of bug trainers. A lot of the Future Paradox Pokemon are Steel type because they're robots, so I felt like Steel could be someone in a like highly esteemed scientific position, very professional, very corporate, very... maybe it's Larry's wife that left him. This is similar but less corporate and more like old money. Like this dragon trainer comes from a family who like was nobility back in the olden days and now they're just rich from their family heritage and she's super pretentious and she's like, oh, my Pokemon are the best because they're dragon types and are stronger than literally everything except ice and fairy. As long as you don't have those, I'm going to kick your ass. My friends have told me that I give off fairy type trainer energy, so I guess this is just me evolving into my final form. It feels very like Tumblr, soft girl, coquette, pastel, Taylor Swift lover to me, but I think that just might be the flower crown talking. I feel like also rock type gym leaders have this reputation of being rough and tough bad boys. But what if one was like a sensitive artist? Like rock is their art medium too, like sculptures. So I had this little earth-toned beret, and I thought that would be a good basis to start the outfit off of. This is cute. I feel like I'd wear this on an everyday basis actually. Now ground I feel is a little bit tougher. I feel like it's a stronger type in my opinion because I've been using a Mudsdale on my Violet team and it's been like saving my ass in so many situations with Earthquake and high horsepower. This is kind of more like a rustic, like super outdoorsy kind of outfit. It's not bad, it's just a little bit yeehaw. I mean, we can't all be as classy as Rika when treating ground-type Pokemon. Rika Pokemon, I'm free Friday night. If you're free Friday night, please tell me you're free Friday night. I haven't worn the Jinx pants in like 6 months, and I can't believe that they have held up this well, because they still fit and feel great. I also got a proper belt. I feel like Poison is like the other edgelordy type of Pokemon out there besides like Dark, Fire, Ghost, your obvious ones. I don't know, there's something about it that just screams, I have to dress in black and leather. So that is what I did. Well, what's more normal than the clothes that you wear in your everyday life? Also, Snorlax, super powerful, pure normal type Pokemon. Sleepy guy, I'm wearing clothes that are super comfortable and that I've actually slept in. You can't call this a cop-out. You can't call this a cop-out. Ha, I thought it through, double meaning. And that's it. All 18 Pokemon types somewhat successfully represented in an outfit. Whew. That was actually kind of exhausting to go through. Please like this, it took hours. Okay, thanks, bye.